The grand poobah of race halfwits has spoken. After Austin McCarra, Karmelo Anthony was found guilty, we've seen press that involve geniuses like these two above. But their CEO of race stupidity is also going viral for her latest shenanigans.
35 years for a kid who had decided to go under a tent that was not his team's tent as it was raining, and simply didn't want to be put out in the rain by some random kid that he didn't know who was larger than him. Listen, a lot of people don't know what it is to live as a black person in this country.
So it's so scary to be black in this country, and white people are so awful that Karmelo Anthony went into the tent, and after being asked to leave 15 times, he wouldn't leave. White people are so scary, but more scary than raindrops? Does this broad even have two brain cells to rub together?
There's so many different opinions on this case. I mean, even your Republican colleague, Randy Fine, he's saying that he should be guilty. Your take on that?
Again, racism.
Racism, right, because God forbid a black man should go to jail for a cold, holy fatigue. Separately, has anyone else noticed that she's no longer speaking in Ebonics? I just finished a year-long Duolingo Ebonics course just so I could understand her, and now she's talking like a normal person again.
You telling me a grainy video is shown to jurors, but it was shown in 4K clear to the people that witnessed it? No witness on that stand had that little man's back. None, 0 out of 21 people being questioned? Come on, man, I'm done with all of that. I feel the same way about white people, the same way they feel about my people. Yeah, try one of us.
Sounds like somebody needs a nap, because I completely understand how it feels to be so tired, but then to misdirect all of my frustration in the wrong direction. It sounds like so many people are running away from accountability as well as responsibility.
Yes. Karmelo Anthony's parents want you to believe the jury was unfair to their son. Karmelo doesn't even believe that. Sometimes when I look at the kind of clips that these people are putting on social media, to me, extremely concerning. Despite all the videos circulating of all black Americans acting a damn fool while Karmelo Anthony is being convicted, there are powerful voices of reason emerging and calling out the hypocrisy. I recently saw Jasmine Crockett, this Ghetto Democrat. Her response clearly tells you everything you need to know. I understand that she is always around issues linking to race. So they don't see things normally. If something is black, they will turn it to be white. If it's white, they turn it to, they always do it every single time. And it is boring.
Disgraceful, unethical. Members of Congress, Jasmine Crockett, should be censured. It's not a modern American racial drama where the skin color of the characters is all that matters. It's the facts, the circumstances, and the evidence that matter. But that seems to escape the Congresswoman who has lectured the Metcalf family about real pain.
Black women, especially black women who have black male children, live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way. And we're going to have just some real conversations about race in this country.
Simply existing as a black woman in this country is more painful than losing your son. Disgraceful, unethical, unbecoming a member of Congress. It takes a simple majority. Members of Congress, Jasmine Crockett, should be censured.
Let's be honest, bro. 2 high school students arguing back and forth, does that really justify somebody to lose their life? Like, let's just be honest. If I tell you, bro, I wish you would, come on, I dare you, nigga, touch me. If I'm saying stuff like that, does that sound like I'm a victim at that point? Like, let's really be honest, bro. Let's cut out all the race. Let's just make these people both the color green. Come on, like, what? I don't get it, man. And I know people gonna call me a sellout. They definitely gonna see that. Boy, I know I'm finna get ate up in the comments. But I'm just being honest, bro. We all know what's the #1 rule when it comes to dealing with people that you don't want to deal with. Hey, back out the fight. You don't gotta argue every point. The moment you stand there arguing with people saying, I wish you would, bro, you not sounding like a helpless victim no more. And you in high school and you shanked the dude, bro.
Yes, this guy is standing on the right side. not because he hates a particular group of people, simply because he knows the facts, he understands and speak the truth. These other doing videos, instead supporting the McCabe's family, they know the truth, but they don't want to accept it. They just want to be in this bubble. Like anything a black person does wrong is always right. This is exactly what these people want you to believe. Immediately you go contrary to this, you are a sellout.
Being black right now is completely embarrassing. For days, I've watched black people jump around like monkeys, act a belligerent fool, act a whole entire nut over a decision that somebody chose to do. And now, y'all are out here harming innocent white people in the name of Karmelo Anthony. We are the reasons that we are at the bottom of the totem pole. No other race is responsible for why we are here. We put our own self in bondage. We put our own selves in captivity. All because of our stupidity. It's all because of the bad behavior. What do we say? We know when a person has learned their lesson through changed behavior, and the behavior is still the same. We have not learned nothing. Because we have learned nothing, we are continuing to rot.
Yes. Have you realized something? For 2 days now, a lot of these people keep pouring out videos, instigating, saying all sort of things. There is one thing that I actually want Mecca's family to do, to sue this family. Yeah, to sue Karmelo Anthony's family. Yeah, I need to know what they actually did with these 700,000 that they collected. Yeah. There are a lot of things that they actually can put out, because the way they act now is like they are the victim instead. Yeah. Imagine that if this happened to Karmelo Anthony's family, they lost their son, what they could have done. Just imagine that. If you see a lot of these people pouring out videos saying, oh, there was bias, there's this, I understand the politics around this is always race-related.
She says she doesn't know what it's like. We don't know. We don't know what it's like to be a black woman, and that's true. But she doesn't know what it's like to be a white man like me. I can't afford to be as stupid as she is. Like, I have to try harder because I'm going to be called all sorts of names, but she can say whatever she wants. I think she said, like, what if it were a white teen? Be marches, there would be corporate virtue signaling, quiet moments in the quad, politicians weeping, celebrity videos. I am Karmelo Anthony. We would kneel. Nancy Pelosi would wear a scarf.
What Jasmine did actually offended people to a level I've not seen in a long time. It's not everything that you have to comment. There are certain topics like this one. This is too controversial and sensitive. Yeah, at this point, you coming out to... I understand she's always fond of this, but it is embarrassing as a congresswoman sitting in there to say things like this.
Tend to hurt anyone.
I'm ending here. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. As a short clips at the end, that's for the white algorithm. You can always keep.
Not one black face in that jury box, not one peer, not one person who has ever navigated this country.
Moments ago, Texas teen Karmelo Anthony plans to appeal of Austin Metcalf closely to this case and hear what the witnesses had to say. They would know that.
$25,000 for the kids' appeal. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching a video on that when you called.
Situations that happened that day that weren't introduced to the actual court. But at the end of the day, I think it was...
Being black right now is completely embarrassing. Jump around.
Karmelo, members of the new Black Panther Party holding signs reading "Self-defense is not a crime."
That is it. I don't want to prolong the video. I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. As the short clips you see at the end, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Went past.
Right.
The other four went and they surrounded.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but...
You're on my page, so you automatically know. take people's money. Guilty. Stay your ass in jail, boy. Your family should be sued. Stay your ass in jail.
People tend to not trust elections when it takes a real long time.
Watch sued Los Angeles.
Is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
Goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner.
Supports me is a Democrat.
Encouraging her fans not to vote for Pratt. For a fan.
Seen this city just fall apart.
Mayorship, insurance companies, they don't have to pay for people to rebuild their homes.
Aaron Bass.
I just wanted to
these cases.